Let us pray. Almighty and everlasting God, ever exalted yet always near, be present with us gathered together here to celebrate the 212 Fires Brigade 1-year reactivation anniversary, and as well to dedicate this field to one of our fallen heroes.
Yes, in a moment, we'll focus on our colors and what they represent. During the second and final part of our ceremony, we'll remember those who have gone before us as we dedicate Gunstone Field to a Gunstone hero, one of many in our history, and his name is Staff Sergeant Joseph N. Wilson.
In over 68 years of the 212 Field Artillery Brigade's existence, the brigade answered the call to duty on numerous occasions. In 1944, it bravely fought alongside 9th Infantry Division soldiers in Central Europe, vicinity of Aachen in northern Germany. For their sacrifice and dedication, the brigade remembers its heroes of the Second World War by adorning its colors with its first battle streamer. The second call came in September 1990, when the brigade deployed to the austere environment of Southwest Asia in support of Desert Shield and Desert Storm. Through the years past, 212 Brigade deployed battalions in support of Iraqi freedom. Commemorating the Persian Gulf War and remembering those who endured the challenges of a battle fought on foreign sands, the brigade places its last 2 battle streamers on its colors.
On the 2nd of November, 2003, during Operation Iraqi Freedom, a surface-to-air missile shot down a U.S. CH-47 Chinook helicopter as it flew to Baghdad Airport. The attack killed 16 U.S. soldiers and wounded 26. This was the second downing of a U.S. helicopter in a little over a week, and at that time, this was the single worst attack on U.S. forces since Saddam Hussein was overthrown. On board the aircraft were soldiers. Among those soldiers was Staff Sergeant Joe N. Wilson and Sergeant Joseph Molnar, both assigned to 2nd Battalion, 5th Field Artillery Regiment, 212th Field Artillery Brigade. Ladies and gentlemen, Sergeant Joseph Molnar.
The front rotor quickly failed, and we descended rapidly. The final impact knocked me unconscious, and for several minutes I lay on the ground on my stomach, and when I finally came to, I found myself in the middle of the wreckage. As I quickly surveyed the area, I found that I had only broken my left leg. It was crushed completely. By shielding me from the flames, Staff Sergeant Wilson acted as my cushion upon impact, and he later died, suffering from internal injuries which were caused by the impact. If he had not pulled me on top of him, I very well would have suffered the same fate. He saved my life that day, and not a day goes by that I don't thank God for Staff Sergeant Wilson being there to save my life that day. He will always be in my memories, and providing this dedication in honor of him helps to keep his memory and story alive of his ultimate sacrifice as a soldier. 16 soldiers died on that Chinook, and this is just one of the stories of one of the survivors. One thing that I have learned from the entire experience: they are gone, but they are never forgotten.